A thesis on chivalry. Favonius, so much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight. Long time no Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been... I've been busy preparing for my exam. Oh, the exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to Right. The Knights of Favonius, even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be... based on the night's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all... Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as... Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit... No, I still have train... I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only study, but in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's Head, but where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished... You really think I shouldn't limit myself? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo-Archon could... Very well then. I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique. No, please don't make fun of me. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel... It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a... And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat... Back in Mondstadt, I've previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to... True. If I offended the local... Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions? Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order? Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue.
Knight of Favonius?
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't—
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at Wanmin Restaurant, rest assured, since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate.
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor. Well, in that case, the only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks. And the level of— I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then,
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening. Right. I can't give up so soon. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat. What?
I'm fine. It's certainly What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them. Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you and—
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel?
Oh, it was very good.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied, but I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so—
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to Oh, yes. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it from the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty. Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have— Oh, I wonder how Favonius blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would— Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel—
Hey! You over there! What are you—
Huh? What's wrong?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire acting—
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do—
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you. Unless you show me your— that's not true! No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna—
The cat is out of the bag. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me— Wow, that glow, it really is a Geovid. It's not fair.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will—
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geovision. You wield a greatsword. You must be a fabled knight of— I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live as surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea.
Wait! Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. Anyway, what's next? Yes! There does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet. Yes. Word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing. Must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry.
I see. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, Millilith.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any—
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, according to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to— That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But—
I'm sorry. Oh,
if I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan—
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course!
An honored guest of the Chi-Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than— I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something—
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and— Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall— While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millilith to take action here.
I am not a Knight of Favonius yet.
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here.
Would you mind letting me handle this? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, as expected, compared to the but I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes? As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no... Time to clean up. I did it! I actually did it! No! It's...
Thank you! We've successfully detained... We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt. Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated...
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and, with the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of...
Sadly, they are quite mistaken.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millelith stands guard, evil...
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much... Oh, you're right. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit. This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to... Would you care to join me for some tea? Leo is... Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings... When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophies... But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes! Deep down, people everywhere are the... I don't think I'm so... I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading, but still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when the day that I can fight side by side with you. Let's come back to Liyue again, after my exam is over. Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great... Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these... Yes.
Hey! You...
Huh?
Who you
I'm not...
Huh. You can't... You must be planning to sneak...
Yes, that's right. In any...
Great sword, huh? Well, you got one... But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think
The cat is out of the...
You... Wow.
Be patient. Besides...
You must... Huh. As surely...
Wait, Oh, children and Leo when I was little. Anyway... Yes. If we plan to explore further, let's take a short...
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. And you must be an illustrious knight. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tien.
Oh, hold on. I am not yet an official knight.
Maid? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide. As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, when I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storyteller. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue. But they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling...
But I am still...
Don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the story...
Honorary knight, I'm a little... Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not... All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see some...
Well, okay then. If it's just...
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around...
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your
Cleaning up? Well, But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tien?
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and
Oh, you're taking notes all... Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful! I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
Churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful!
Sensational! I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the Hilly Churl's return. And, oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of...
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction. Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience?
Okay,
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common... I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the... Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised.
embellish it? Well,
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get... Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human, but not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin god's armor. cut from its carcass.
That is part of a ruined guard. A friend of a friend of a relative in the Millilith told.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it.
Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knight.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph?
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
A thesis on chivalry. Favonius, so much to learn before the... Oh! Honor... I don't? I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. Right. Even though I've already... It's just that I've failed several times in the past. Study, buddy. This is my exam. Plus, there is still some time to... But, on the day of the exam, if... based on the night's schedule... But it's just half a year. Even though there is still some... I've planned my schedule carefully. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleep. No, it won't. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But in the end... Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation? Oh, if I don't... Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start... Imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just the knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team, but my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't... However, I did once get Amber. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. I still have some of the materials we used when she making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some... So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains. plenty of bellberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need. Pyro slime condensate? Good. Through here. Conceal the stick. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly drill camp nearby. Let's place the Baron Bunny there and try it out. I'll catch up. Ah, the hilly trolls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out! No, my sword! I must leave no... As a dutiful maid would. Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward... I suppose the conclusion is... I can't be... Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified... But I just can't think of what helped. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of night I could... Captain Kaya? Oh, no, I could never... Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal? Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it. In which case... Captain Kai, that's pretty small. And yet, I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's... All right. I hope I can find some...
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here. I wanted to ask if,
Troublemakers?
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne. He keeps ordering refills of our strong... Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that...
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble. Is there anything in the tavern that...
Out of the ordinary? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment. And if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things...
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Oh, sorry. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time. And here you are offering to help again. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now. So if it's all the same to...
Oh, okay then. It seems...
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this death afternoon to Payne, and that should put us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the accounts. So for now, I'll leave the running of the tavern in your...
Wow. So this is what happened. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties. Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you...
What? What's that? Oh, this drink?
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before... This appears... Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince it. One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a complete will... Ooh, but how can I offer to help? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could... Mr. Payne?
Oh, what's this? Ooh, oof. Oh, you're...
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling...
Next to you is, this...
Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps... Oh, if the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll... It's such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Oh, so many stains. Once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood. Whew. Finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, is there anything else?
Wow, already? The customer at the table...
Okay.
Huh. With Noelle here?
Phew. But at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. No, I got so caught up with working. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple...
Thanks for all... I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine...
I'm quite sure that can't be true.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but you may not have brewed the wine or even mixed the drinks. But for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Anyway, I digress.
Wow, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, even though I failed to imitate, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt. However, could I ask for... Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Payne ordered 2 more deaths after...